If you want to be more efficient and effective while running your business with more inner peace, then working on the core of your issues instead of putting on a band-aid is vital. Welcome to the Business Brain Podcast.
I'm your host, Esty Rapport, and here to help you improve your 28 cognitive functions, the 28 things that make up thinking. In each episode, we'll discuss a real-life challenge, why you might be struggling with it, and give you practical strategies so all areas of your life will improve.
We make over 35,000 decisions a day, from what we eat to who we hire, though the latter has a much greater effect. How do you make quick, good decisions? That's what's coming up next on the Business Brain Podcast, episode 432. But first, take a moment to leave a rating and a review because, yes, it really helps the podcast. It helps other entrepreneurs make their lives easier and will most definitely help us reach our goal of 1 million downloads by the end of 2025. Don't forget to screenshot it and send it to me so I can give you a shout out. Now, for today's real life challenge, imagine you're tossing and turning in bed thinking about whether you should sell your second business or hire someone else to run it. Almost every entrepreneur I know has a hard time making quick, good decisions. And pretty soon we figure out the reason why they're struggling with making quick decisions is because they have the weak thinking skill of comparisons. Comparing is a thinking skill that most people think they are good at, but struggle to do it correctly. Often, we just say the attributes of one decision or another. I prefer to sell the business because I don't have to think about it, but I want to hire someone as the business still brings in cash flow. You are talking about the positives of each without putting them on the same parameters, on the same level. We often just say the attributes of each option, but not on the same level. So I prefer to sell the business because that way I don't have to think about it anymore. But I want to hire someone as the business still brings in cash flow. It's not on the same level. One is talking about the responsibility that's on your head, and the other one is talking about money. So by talking about them on the same level, it would sound something like this. By selling the business, it means I don't have to think about it anymore. By hiring someone means it's still in my head and it's still my responsibility. By selling the business, it will give me a one-time lump sum. By hiring someone, it means I'll continue getting cash flow every month from the business. You see how that's compared now on the same level? If you can come into the decision knowing what's most important to you and then compare your options on the same parameter level, making decisions will be a breeze. If you know you need more time and more brain space to focus on your main business and 10x those profits, then it's much easier not to get persuaded by the second business's cash flow because you know by letting go of that business, you are going to 10x your profits of your main business. Now, I know I'm making it sound super simple, and most decisions are way more complex and depend on a lot more factors. It doesn't take away from the fact that if you know what's important to you and you compare your options on the same parameters, you will have an easy time making decisions. Your challenge this week is to make 3 decisions following these steps. Number 1, know what's most important to you before you enter the decision. Number 2, compare them on the same parameters. And number 3, make your decision. Have an awesome rest of your day. Make quick, good decisions for your business. And I'll catch you on the next episode.
That's all for this episode of the Business Brain Podcast. If you enjoyed it, please share it with 2 of your business friends so they too can gain from it, and you'll be helping us reach our goal of 1 million downloads by the end of 2025. Cheers to peak brain performance.